Good evening, everybody. I hope people will come on and join me tonight. Just going to hop on here, and I don't know if you all saw some pictures that I posted yesterday where I did my face half and half. So, hey, Andrew. So I'm just going to do the full face tonight. If you saw the half and half pictures, we're just going to do the other side tonight too. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to have a little bit of fun. When you guys hop on, say hi. Let me know you're here. Love to have some conversation. Hey, Miss Brown. So other than that, just sit back and watch, and we'll just see how this goes. We're going to do a winged liner tonight, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I had mentioned yesterday in my live that I don't typically use my Blenderful when I do my foundation, but I used it last night. I thought, well, let me just see if I like this better. I thought that it would be too heavy for me because I like kind of a light coverage. So that's why I always would use my my brush and just swirl it on. So I tried the damp Blenderful last night, and I really liked it. I liked the way it covered. It didn't feel heavy. It still felt very natural. So we're going to do that tonight. And I dampened it a little bit, just ran it over some water and squeezed it out real good so it's damp. So we're going to use that for our foundation. I went ahead and I've already washed my face and primed my face and put my moisturizer on. I used the Dream Clean and Skin Therapist. So I've already got that ready. So we're just going to go ahead and get started here with the foundation. And then I'm going to do the concealer afterwards. So let me do that. So got my foundation here that I melted down yesterday to give me another full pan. Again, so it would last me just a little bit longer. I got my mascara in today. I'm super stoked about that because I have been needing it. So you just kind of twist in here like this, and you just start pushing it onto your face. I go over my eyes all the way to the hairline. Like I said last night, I posted the pictures and I just did half the face, half and half. So we're just going to do the whole thing then tonight. And we're going to kind of glam it up and just see what we come up with. You just kind of twist it on there like that. Put it on. I hope everybody had a good Monday. Good start to the week. Mine was okay. I was a little busy today at work, but that's okay. I like it that way. Makes the day go by a lot faster, right? So I'm just kind of pushing this like this. And I'll tell you, I was really, really surprised, and you never know until you try. And I just always kind of assumed that, I wouldn't really care for the Blenderful coverage. I always just kind of was like, oh, that just looks like it would be too much for me. But I finally tried it, and I really, really liked it. Like the coverage, it covers everything. I don't know if you noticed before, I do have, some redness and some blemishes and things like that on my face. And look how even toned I am now after this foundation. And I didn't even use any concealer or anything. Everything's nice and evened out, even toned. And then we're going to use some bronzer, just to put a little bit more color back in my face. These products, they are professional grade products. So they're very highly pigmented. So I'm I'm going to use just a little bit of concealer right there on that little spot. Get that covered up. Okay. There we go. Got that done with my blender full. And then I can always use this to go back and make any corrections on my eyes if I want. I am going to use a my diffuser brush, which is this one here, Limelife diffuser brush number 6. 6? Yes. I use that for my, for when I do my, hey Linda, hey girl, thanks for hopping on. Talk to me. I'm in this room and it's quiet and it's all echoey. I'm trying to get me a little office set up here. Hey girl, how you been? We need to get together. You know, I'm such a hermit. I don't really go anywhere or do anything anymore. But I miss my friends. I really, really do. How have you been? Busy at work? Yeah. Okay, so I've got my concealer around my eyes. Let me just get the centers there. Kind of brighten the eye area up just a little bit. You don't go anywhere either. I really don't. I just seem to be home as anything. All right, and then the next thing that I do is I always take kind of a fluffier brush, and I want to go to, hey Katie, hey darling. I want to use the translucent powder, which is the white powder here. Working Scotty's, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen Evelyn, I haven't seen anybody. So I'm going to use this translucent powder, and I'm just going to tap it just barely. You don't really need a whole lot at all. And I just kind of go back over my eye area. It kind of helps with some of the fine lines. It also gives you a matte finish on your face. And it will last throughout the day. So if you've got some of the natural oils that will come out, you ever notice like by lunchtime, you know, your face is looking kind of oily, or things like that, you know, around maybe in your T-zone and those type of things. This stuff is the key. It helps with that for sure. So I just use a little bit of that, not much. And then I'm also going to keep the same palette and go in with some bronzer. Oh, I miss you so much, Katie. My sweetie, sweetie. You're so sweet. All right, so I'm just going to take a little bit of my bronzer here so you guys can see. And I'm just going to give myself a little bit of color. Like I said, these are very pigmented makeup, the foundation and everything. So I like to put a little bit of color back in my face, warm it up a little bit. And and it works as a little bit of a contour as well. And we'll do it along the jawline to try and hide this extra little, whatever that is that I have going on with age that I hate. But you know what? Such is life. It's there and there's nothing I can do about it. So a little bit more bronzer on here and kind of going to go across the top of my forehead. There we go. Get that done. And this hair, I know y'all, it's going to be, I didn't even bring a tie or anything to pull it back with. So we're just kind of warming the face up just a little bit with some bronzer. Yes, it does, girl. Oh my God. You are not kidding. You are not kidding. All right, and now I'm going to do my my blush. Oh. Check it out. Check it out. I got a new blush today that I have been wanting forever and ever. And it's called Alive. Really, really pretty. It's kind of got like a, not so much pink. It's got more like a maroon color. So I'm going to pop that in my little palette here. It's a magnet, so it just pops right in there and stays. And just like that. And look how thick that is. Like, you get a lot. And it will last forever. And I'm just going to, boom, pops right in there. Got a little blush. So that is the blush that I'm going to use tonight. My blush brush, my little slanted brush here, and I'm just going to dip that in there. Just a couple times is all you need. And I'm just going to place that right there on the apples of my chin on each side. Get a little bit of color. I'm going to have to swipe. There we go, so I can see. If you all comment, I may not be able to see it right away. I just swiped the comments off so that I could see what I was doing. All right, so got a little bit of color there on the face. And if anybody jumps on and has to jump off and can't stay, you can always go back and watch this on the replay. That's absolutely fine. Fine to do. Okay, so I've got my blush on there. And then we're also going to I'm going to do a little bit of highlight with one of the eyeshadows that I'm using. So that's pretty much the face for now. I am going to go back after I do my eyes and finish with some highlight up here and on my nose and chin and things like that. But right now I'm going to go in with my eyeshadows and do my eyes. Let me find all my brushes here. My three main brushes. And I always take this fluffy brush here. This is kind of a flat, fluffy brush. And I am going to, oh, hey Leslie. I had swiped my comments, so I didn't see. How are you doing, hon? The blush color, Linda? Yeah, it's really pretty. I love it. So I'm going to go in with on the lid on my eyes here. Which colors y'all talking about? The blush? Yeah, the Alive. Oh my God, it's beautiful. So I'm going to start with this color here. It's called Blush Hour. And I'm going to put that right on. Just got a little bit on my thing there. And I'm going to put that right on my eyelid. Just kind of pat it in, and then I'm going to swirl it around. Kind of blend it in a little bit. And like I said, y'all, this makeup is so pigmented, you don't need much. I mean, you literally dip your brush in there just barely, just one little time. And the color is deposited on there, and it goes right onto your lid or whatever you're trying to do. And it stays all day, so like the stuff lasts forever. Okay. Got that on there. Yeah, that blush color, you all, Linda and Katie, I have been wanting that color, I'm not kidding you, for months. And now I'm going to take this longer brush. It's real soft and got some give to it. And I'm going to go in with this darker brown right here, which I believe it's not One Night Sand. It's Taupe for the Best. Taupe for the Best is what that one's called. A little bit of that on my brush. And I'm going to put that kind of in my crease, but I'm going to bring it up kind of high onto my brow bone there. Just kind of just above my crease, and then bring it down to a V in the corner. And then we'll go back and blend all this. And I just kind of do windshield wiper motions back and forth and just work my way up closer to my brow bone. Further away from my crease. Oh, a taupe for the best is awesome, Leslie. It really, really is. I think I got a little too much on this side, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go right in here with this blender full, and I'm going to tone it down just a little bit. Look at that. Nice little correction there. Somebody's car is beeping outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. But sounds like mine. Hope somebody's not breaking into my car. I'm a little worried about that. I think hubby's going to check it out. All right, sorry about that. Now I'm going to take my little dome brush here, which is real tighter brush, more stiff, and that's what I use for my blending. And I'm just going to come up here with the taupe for the best and the blush hour and just kind of blend that together. Okay. Todd's on the run. I know he is, right? He's out there like, what is going on? Oh, man. And then for the highlight on my brow bone, just under my eyebrows, I'm going to use Sweet Dreams, which is this one right here. It's real pretty. It's got a little shimmer to it. And that's also the one I use as a little trick. And just a little bit on the brush there. And it plays a fantastic second as a highlighter. So I'm going to put that one to highlight my cheekbones and my nose and my chin. And we're going to do that here towards the very end. Hey, honey. He's watching now, too. Okay. There we go. And then I'm probably going to get my little dome brush here and just kind of, you know, you want to get rid of any harsh lines or anything like that. I do go back with my long fluffy brush that I used for the taupe for the best, and I'm just going to kind of sweep it across my bottom lash line. Kind of gives you a little smoky look, but it's not like super thick or super dark, anything like that. So get those going there. Get that done. All right, so that is all I'm gonna use on for my eyeshadows. I do want to use my brow gel that I am absolutely in love with. I've never been one to really do my brows, but this stuff is just absolutely amazing. It makes it so easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill those in. It's a brow gel. It'll stick with you all day. It fills in kind of any bare spots or gaps or anything that you might have. It also tames and lays down your hairs, your brow hairs, and helps you kind of shape them however you want. Like that. There we go. I mean, look at the difference. Look at that. Do you see that? Incredible. Okay, there goes the car horn again. Like, I don't even know what's going on right now in my neighborhood. All right, so I'm going to do this one. Now, on the brow gel, it comes, I had talked about this a little bit last night. It comes in 4 colors. You can get clear. Which I think is magnificent because some people naturally just have dark brows and you don't really need any color. They have dark, thick brows. So there's a clear available, and then there's light, medium, and dark. And I use the medium for mine. So there we go. There's our brows. Ready to go with that. And now winged liner. Eyeliner pencil, which is the best in the world, I think. It is a gel pen, and it's got little tiny fine hairs on it. And it's so precise, and it makes doing your eyeliner and your winged eyes so easy. I'm not very good at it, but this thing makes it really, really easy. So we're going to do that tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and I've got to get some of this stuff out of the way here. Here we go. And do a little winged liner. And I start on the inside, and I do a really fine, thin line from my corner on the top. And I just kind of go in short little strokes along your lash line until I get to the end, and you'll see what I'm going to do there. Okay? So I'm sorry, y'all, I can't talk while I do this. Okay, then what I do is take the corner and just make a little line going up. Just make you a little line going upwards like that. Just from your bottom line, you just want to kind of go up towards the end of your eyebrow. Then you start at the outer corner that you went to with the line, and you bring it back down, and you just do a straight line and meet it. Just like that. And then you just fill it in. Now I will take a little bit down here on the bottom and kind of smoke it out a little bit, smudge it out a little bit. Okay, and then you can even take your Blenderful, kind of go along, sharpen it if you want to sharpen a little bit there on the ends. And then you have your winged liner. I feel like there's a bare spot right there. There we go. So there's your winged liner. And then I do like to take, wherever it is, oh yeah, my little diffuser brush that I used for my concealer, I'll take that and kind of wipe it. Kind of gives it a little bit of a cleaner, sharper edge. Now we're going to do the other eye. And if y'all are like me, one eye always does better than the other. See? It could be because I can't see very well with my other contact. Sorry, y'all, I can't talk when I'm doing this. I know I told you that. So I have to really, really concentrate. I'm going to bring that up to a point. kind of smoke that out just a little bit. There we go. And when you're obsessive about it like me, you have to make sure that you get them all even. Because I can't stand it if they're not even. And I don't do the winged liner very often at all. So, but we're just gonna, I decided I wanted to do it tonight. I need the practice. So, there we go. So there's that. And then I'm just going to curl my lashes, which I do. That's what I do. You don't have to. Some people do, some people don't. If you do, you don't ever want to curl them with mascara on. You always want to do it before. And you just kind of, I'll just kind of pump mine like that. I'm just going to do this like this. But like I said, last night I did the half and half, so I just decided I wanted to do the full face tonight. The full one. And let me put a little bit more blush. I always start out with the little bit, you know, just do less because you can always add to it. All right, so then I have my Perfect Mascara that I'm going to use for my lashes. This stuff is made with beeswax. It is got lengthening fibers in it. It is paraben free. It's amazing. This is a brand new tube. I literally just got it today in the mail where I had ordered it. And you just kind of wiggle it back and forth a little bit. And it's buildable. This mascara, you put it on and you can just keep building. If you let it sit and let it dry for a little bit, you can certainly just keep doing more layers. It won't clump or get all kind of nasty looking on you or any of that. But I hope my light's not too terribly bright. And my lip color tonight that I'm going to use is the Cocatini, which is what I had on last night for half of my face. Cocatini. I do my bottom lashes as well. Please don't mind the faces. But I am going to start getting on here and doing more. Oh, I don't know if any of y'all saw, I actually created a YouTube page I'm super excited about that. Never done that before. So I can upload my videos to that. Now I will do the mascara. I'll kind of just do it kind of slowly and kind of slowly so that I can build it. I love my mascara. I will just keep putting it on and putting it on, especially when it's this good, because then you don't have to worry about your lashes sticking together or clumping or any of that. And it lasts, you know, you're supposed to change your mascara out about every 3 months, just, you know, for bacteria, you know, purposes and things like that. You don't want to keep redepositing any bacteria from your eyes back onto your lashes and things. So that's usually the rule of thumb. But, you know, the tube will last you about 4 months, maybe even longer. Because, like, seriously, y'all, like, I use it. I mean, you sitting here watching me, like, I'll just keep putting it on and putting it on. Although I did learn a trick, and I shared it in my live last night, and I'm going to share it again tonight from another beauty guide, a friend of mine. If you start getting towards the end of your tube, where it's, you know, it's older and it's maybe getting dried out, and you're just not ready to go to buy a new one yet, you can take your tube. Now, if you we have a booster. It's called One Drop Wonder that you put on your face, and it does everything. It helps with your skincare, with fine lines, with wrinkles, dark spots. I mean, all of that. It helps. It helps with that, and it boosts with anything that you use, with your moisturizer or any of that. So if you have some of that, which I do have some, you can put just a couple of drops of that in your tube, and it will kind of let it sit overnight, and it will redistribute through the beeswax mascara, and you'll be able to continue to use it just a little bit longer. So it'll help you stretch it out just a little bit longer if you want to do that. Okay, y'all. I think I'm okay with my lashes. I'm very obsessive when it comes to my eyelashes, so I have to stop, because I'll just sit here and just keep putting it on all night long. So anyways, so there we go. So there's the lashes and the winged liner. Let's see what y'all think. Look okay? All right. I have swiped my comments, so I don't even know if I have any comments that I've been missing. Hey, Bridget. Say hey, girl. Hey, Mimi. The brow gel is the bomb, girl. I'm telling you. I'll message you if you want me to, and just give you some information on it if you want me to, Linda. Just let me know. Yes, Leslie, the brow gel is it's her jam, she says. It is. Brow gel and the mascara is life. I'm telling you, you know what? We have a special right now. Just remembered this. Hey, JJ. What up, homie? We have the Looks of Love going on right now. I will, Linda. Absolutely. It is a trio set, and you get a perfect mascara, the perfect eyeliner pen, and a brow gel. of your choice, which we have 4 if we have clear, light, medium, and dark. And it's a set of 3 going on for Valentine's Day special right now. If you're interested, let me know, and I can let you know the more specifics on it. I don't know right offhand how much it is. I don't remember. But it'll be on special through the 18th, actually. They're going to extend it past Valentine's Day. So it's actually a really, really good buy. So we've got that. And all right, so we are going to do our lips. And I'm going to do Cocatini that I did last night. So I'm going to do my liner in Cabernet. And let me find the Cocatini. And Cocatini, Cocatini, I want a martini with my Cocatini. Post a link so I can browse. Oh, yeah, absolutely will. Leslie says 42 for all 3, you think? Okay. I'll have to look for sure and see what it is. That sounds like it's about right, Leslie. I think you might be right, which is unbelievable because if you bought all 3 of them separately, it's going to be a lot more than that. So yes, ma'am, Miss Katie, I will do a link, post a link. When we get off of here, I'll go put the link, put my link in the comments so everybody can browse. So here is the Cabernet lip liner. It is an enduring lip liner. Okay, it's got a slant to it that comes out. Now, we have newer ones. I mean, this has lasted me forever, y'all. I'm telling you. Like I was saying, the foundation, it's a wax-based botanical foundation. It has lasted me almost a year. And then I just melted it down yesterday, and I'm still going to get several more months out of it. So, I mean, I think the foundation is 36, but it's going to have lasted me at least 12 months, if not more. So, what's that, $3 a month for professional grade quality foundation? Like, it's unreal. So, here's the Cabernet. I'm going to have to swipe the comments again, guys, so that I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go ahead and just line my lips here. I'm going to start out with my Cupid's bow. And just kind of do it like that. Like I said, this is an enduring lip color, so it will last as well. Because I could fill this in and just use that for my lip color if I wanted to. But I'm just going to use it as a liner tonight. Okay, Cabernet. And then my Cocatini is right here in front of me. This is my Cocatini. This is a Danessa Myricks. She's a world-renowned makeup artist, and she has gotten together with Limelife by Alcone, and they have come up with some of her products. And this is one of her enduring lip colors, Cocatini. And it's got the slant on it here for easier application. And again, I just swipe it on my Cupid's bow. Go ahead and fill it in. Now, these enduring lip colors, this is a darker color, and it dries almost immediately. And it will dry to a matte finish. They will last about, I want to say about 6 to 8 hours. I mean, depending on, if you're a smoker or, how much coffee you drink or how often you eat and snack, things like that. But it is an enduring lip color. So these things will last the majority of the day with no touch-ups. You know, you might have to fill in maybe in the center, like right after lunch or in the afternoon, but that's literally it. I mean, these things will last forever. This is Cocatini. It's one of my favorites. And I love the dark colors, but we have several different colors. We have these darker colors. We have some lighter ones. Another favorite of mine is macaroon. Those are the two for that one. I wear macaroon a lot. I really like it. And then we have wedding cake, which kind of has a little shimmer to it. It's more of a red, but it's got like shimmery sparkles in it. It still dries to a matte, but you have a little bit of the sparkles in that one. So that's what we have for that. And then, of course, if you wanted to, if you wanted to give yourself a glossy look, we have our little lip glosses here. This one is Bliss, and it's clear just with the little sparkles in it. So, I mean, if you don't really want the matte look, you can take that and just add a little bit to your lips. Right in the center. Give yourself a little bit of shine. A little bit of sparkle. And another little neat trick that I know is if you want to do like an ombre look, then you can take some of your concealer that you have, and you just put your finger in the concealer. I'm not going to do it now because I have the gloss on there. And you just barely put that in the very center on your bottom and your top lip. Kind of do that. It'll lighten it up, and it gives you an ombre look on your lips. So the center is a lot lighter than around the edges. And it gives you a fuller, makes your lips look a lot fuller when you do that. So that is our look for tonight, which is half of what I did yesterday. So I wanted to go ahead and finish it off for you. The brow gel is what I used on my brows. Huge difference. It's so easy. You don't have to worry about trying to shape and do all that stuff. I'm lazy when it comes to my brows, and this stuff is a lifesaver. So we have that. We used Alive on our cheeks. We used the bronzer to give us a little bit of color and a little bit of contour. I used the Limelife eyeliner pen for my winged liner and the Perfect Mascara, which these three come in a set through the 18th. And I will post a link and let you all know what those prices are in case you're interested. And then then I have the Taupe for the Best in the crease of my eyes, Blush Hour on my lid, and Sweet Dreams. Sweet Dreams. We're going to do some highlight real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Let me just do my highlight. I want you to see this because it's amazing. If you use the Sweet Dreams eyeshadow as a highlight. So I'm just going to take it right here, dip my brush in there a little bit, tap, 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 and we're just going to put a little bit right here on our cheeks, on this upper part. Right there. Okay. A little bit on our nose. Right here on our lip, a little bit on the chin, and a little bit right here between our eyebrows. There we go. One eyeshadow, highlight under our brows, and a highlight on our face. Two functions. There we go. So we got a little bit of shimmer on our top of our nose. I don't know if you can see the little bit of shimmer there we have on our cheeks. Give you a little bit of a glow and on your chin. So there you go, guys. That is it. We are all set. I hope you enjoyed this tonight. I hope you like the colors that I used. If anyone has any questions about anything, feel free to message me or comment on here. Some of you have my number, so you can just text me or call me. I'll be happy to answer any questions or share any information that I have. If you want to share my video, if you think that any of your other friends would be interested in any of the little tips and hints, or just all over just makeup application or anything like that, and they would be interested in learning anything, feel free to share. There's a little share button at the bottom, and just share my video. I would really appreciate it. And I guess that is going to be it. I will be back on here tomorrow. I have been given a 7-day challenge, and I'm going to do it. By God, I'm going to do the 7-day challenge. So I've got something I've got to do every day through Sunday. So that's what we're going to do. So I will see you all here tomorrow. You all have a great night. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. My lovelies that I haven't seen in forever, I miss you all. We need to stay in touch more often. We really do, because life is too short. All right. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.